Have you ever wanted to fight alongside the fishes? Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape.
Antonio Tarver, 6'2" tall, with a reach of 75 inches.
And he'll be facing Roy Jones.
Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did to Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man.
A lot of track. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, you're way better than that guy. You've let him back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't look.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the...
God, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Here we go for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Punch caught him clean. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Insane action. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. Couldn't write a script like... And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Oh, wait a minute! Antonio Tarver's in big trouble! And Tarver crumbles to the canvas. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in there.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
And here's the bell for round 4. And there's the bell to start the round. Perfect counter lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see more jabs. Couldn't land that jab. There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh my word, down goes RJJ! As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your
Talk about Roy Jones. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Trying to keep those gloves up, but every time he drops them to throw a punch, he gets caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to trade shots. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Let's start the 6th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice job blocking the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Here comes round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.